Welcome to the Workplace Minute, powered by H3 HR Advisors and sponsored by Paychex, one of the leading providers of HR, payroll, retirement, and software solutions for businesses of all sizes. My name is Steve Boese. Gen Z is not here for it. Half would quit over 3 days in the office. The youngest generation of workers are not fans of being forced back to the office. According to a study by German HR tech company Personio, half of Gen Z said they would quit their jobs if they were forced to come into work in person more than 3 days a week. That's compared to just 39% of the 2,000 employees of all age groups who said the same, according to Daily Mail reporting. A similar number of Gen Z workers said going into the office was, quote, a waste of their time and money, according to the survey. The survey responses from workers are in line with what companies are seeing as well. Among 1,000 HR managers surveyed, more than half said employees have been reluctant to come back to the office full-time since COVID restrictions ended. These data points are important to consider in light of the many recent calls for workers to return to offices, most notably Amazon, who last week gave notice to its workers that full-time, 5 days per week in-person work would soon be required. But for Gen Z, their experiences are shaped by their limited experiences in the workplace. Many of them entered the workforce either during the pandemic or in the years that followed when remote work was widely adopted by companies across all industries, which may have accustomed them to a way of working that was not as commonplace as in prior years. Another factor fueling this demographic's distaste for returning to the office full-time is high inflation that has persisted for years and has increased the price of gas, buying and owning a car, and eating out in restaurants. But despite what younger workers might want, companies are desperate to get them back where managers can see them. In addition to Amazon, the latest large-cap company to enact a 5-day return-to-office mandate, other companies such as BlackRock, Chipotle, and Disney have all forced employees to come into the office more than 3 days a week. More than 92% of workers aged 16 to 24 did not work remotely at all in August, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, and only 3.2% worked a full-time job remotely, with the rest working a hybrid schedule. This data, though, is skewed a little bit as more younger workers are employed in service-type jobs like restaurants, hotels, and other roles where remote work is simply not feasible. Some tech-savvy Gen Z workers are making the most of return-to-office mandates with social media videos glamorizing their workdays that have racked up hundreds of thousands of views. Making the mundane workday more captivating has led some workers to even upgrade their cubicles at the office with decorations better reflecting their own personalities. Like all generations before them, Gen Z has and will continue to stamp their distinctive approaches, attitudes, and worldviews on workplaces. And as time progresses, we will see if their clear experience and acceptance of remote working arrangements will have lasting effects on organizations. We will continue to follow all the important topics and trends in the world of work here on the HR Happy Hour Media Network. That's it for the Workplace Minute, powered by H3 HR Advisors.